So I wanted to come back and to talk to you about how this painting got finished. I know I did those other videos about me getting started after so long of not painting, but so this is looks bigger on here, but it's 11 by 14 stretched canvas, and this is oil paint, um, regular old oil paint. I don't use any mediums. My favorite brands are um, Rembrandt, and but I use kind of whatever I can find if I'm looking for a special color that has good quality. And I like an oil paint that has linseed oil, never with like safflower oil or any of the others. So this is Medicine Horse of the Sun, and excuse me, getting over a cold. Um, I'm totally enamored with horses, have had horses, but I really am an advocate for the wild horses and their sanctuary. And so, anyway, the colors I used, okay, I used titanium white. I like the drying time of the titanium white, and it's our white that determines the drying time of our paintings. And it doesn't dry too fast, but it doesn't dry too slow. And it has the right temperature of white that I like. It's not too cold or too blue, and it's not too warm either. Um, I like the body of it, of the titanium white. The colors, a simple palette. The horse is a yellow ochre pale, a transparent oxide yellow, and there is a cerulean blue in parts of the mane and actually the background. It's real subtle. And the grays are mixed with the background color, which I made of blue violet, and the yellow ochre with white that give me these pretty natural looking grays. I never use black or white to make grays. It just is so flat. Um, I have a couple brushes that I prefer. I really like Rembrandt brushes or the Grand Prix. This is a fan brush. Can you see that? And the fan brush, where I have several sizes. This is a number 2, but works really well for laying on the paint. And if you roll your wrist, you can get a wonderful swoosh flow. It's not choking up like a pencil, right? You're not coming in and going, oh, I think I need to get a curve here. That doesn't work. Your brushes, in my opinion, are an extension of your shoulder. I sit back and paint arm's length, and I hold my brush like this so I can roll my wrist. I can roll my elbow. And that way I can come in and get the really nice, smooth, you know, um, wherever I want. I can load up the brush and just lay it and just roll it. That's one of my, I use these in human portraits, horse portraits, anything with long hair. A fan brush, a stiff fan brush. There's the ones that are the soft, the natural. There's my brain. I went to sleep. I can't think of what they're made of at the moment. Another one of the brushes I like to use, this shape is called a filbert. And this is like a number 4 size. Brushes come in sizes all the way from 0 usually to like very, very large. I don't think I go over a 10 or a 12 myself. And that would be larger end would be for a larger painting. But this size, this 11 by 14s, the 2s and 4s work really well for me. And these are a nice brush that comes in and you could pick up the paint and you could start laying it in. The bigger the brush, the bigger area you can cover. And I start with my larger brushes, and then I work down to a smaller one. And this one happens to be a flat. A flat is another shape of the brush, right? It's flat. Flats are better in areas where you want to make more of an edge. You might come in a flat like around the nostrils and the lips, and smaller, or like this feather. Come in. Sorry, we're going in and out of focus here. But you see my point is it's easier to get into these tighter areas with a smaller brush. Bigger areas. Like the background, totally nice to come in and just start laying on background color with a bigger brush. You would noodle it to death using a small brush in that area. So, and then in the tight areas, like the eye, I like what's called a cat's tongue brush, or a round. This one I think happens to be a round sable. A cat's tongue is shaped like a cat's tongue, and I like those as well a lot. And you can come in, and these you do tend to hold more like you would a pencil, and you can come in and get the detail in the eye and the nostril, right, and the lip. So those are the things that happened on this horse. Like I said, I changed the background color from original. I had a old damaged tube of paint from heat and cold, and that's not good. So the background color, to restate it, is it's an ultramarine light blue, and like a permanent rose, and that makes the most beautiful blue violets or red violets, depending on how much color you mix. So this composition, temperature-wise, this painting is really considered warm in temperature because violet is a neutral in temperature, and the horse is definitely warm. And so those are all the things I consider, and I'm happy with this. This was a good start after a year for me. One thing I have found that it's like riding a bike. If you've been off your bike for a while and you get back on, it all comes back to you, and sometimes it comes back a little better somehow. Once in a while, taking a break lets things kind of, I don't know, you get a little breather, but excuse me, and you should paint what you love, because your passion will show up in your artwork. I do commissions, and I've got a commission I'm going to start, but paint what you love, and it will show up. And look at your paintings, look at the stuff that you do, and the stuff that you weren't crazy to start, even to begin with, you'll notice something different in it, is that your heart's not in it. You didn't put life into the painting or to the artwork. So I definitely love this subject, and so I wanted to touch base again and give you the wrap on this, because I'm going to start trying to do in progress videos, but it's not always easy to do. So anyway, take care. Hope you enjoyed. Deborah Wilcox Fine Art on Facebook, and Deborah Wilcox Fine Art on Fine Art America for prints. Thank you.